Hello guys, it's Nato Ace here. And yes, it's going to be a showcase of some Totaku figures. Yes, these are sort of like an Amiibo without Amiibo function. And it's really just some figurine. And in the previous video, you kind of saw me unbox Evan from Ni no Kuni 2. So these are some that I got, and mind you, on sale, $5 and less. So far, the Totaku figure that I bought. Am I collecting them? Well, if the figure is good, I'm willing to buy them, but we'll just have to wait and see first. So now, these are my collection, and the next thing is I'll be unboxing them and giving my impression to some of the figures. And there you go, a montage of me unboxing all of the Totaku collection that I have so far. So now, my impression of each figure of them. So we're going to do this rapidly, not so much. So for people who don't know what Totaku figures are, they're just sort of a figurine, sort of an answer to Amiibo, minus the Amiibo feature, which some people do like that one. It's not just a figure. But yes, most of the time, most people who buys them, maybe kids also, they do just buy them because they like the figure. But for me myself, I do open them and I kind of use them. For this one, all you can do is just display them, look in them, and say, you know, that looks cool. So with that, let's check out all the Totaku I have here and give my impression. So the first one I'm gonna give my impression is the gold Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, there was an original one. Unfortunately, that never really came to sale. It's always been $10, which most of them are $10 because again, there's not really nothing underneath this. There's no computer chip or functionality. It's just, again, you just a figure. And also, for strange reasons, they do like a crosspad, D-pad, crosspad, whatever you call it. But whatever. So, it is a gold edition. So, you know, since I only have a gold Mario, gold Mega Man, gold Shovel Knight, why not a gold Totaku Crash Bandicoot? And then this one is Coco's Crash Bandicoot's sister, not to be confused with 2D from Banjo-Kazooie, which both of them are bared. They're a Bandicoot. She's supposed to be like the high-tech one of the group. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's pretty, the sculpture's really good about it, so you know, it's not bad. Dr. Neo Cortex, the bad guy from, well, Crash Bandicoot. And yes, there's also a Skyliner figure, if you remember the game called Skyliner Imaginator. So again, this was just a Totaku figure. Not bad. It looks so sinister. The head, I mean, he has like a weird glass head for strange reasons, glass shaped head. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad there. Yeah, you kind of get the feeling of what Neo Cortez does. Again, a bad guy. Agent 47, the hitman, the guy, you know, the assassin. I even like the marble style platform design patterns. Now, that kind of makes sense because mostly, if you play Hitman, there's more than one way to assassinate someone. I mean, that's the whole point of the game. Yeah, I mean, the guy's bald, supposedly. And to some extent, yeah, it's just a weird rectangle, black rectangle in the back, but it's supposed to be some sort of serial number because each of the agent has like their own number. And this is the way they kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of find them just in case if they go rogue or something. And his number 48, and he has a silencer gun with a silencer, black suit to kind of show that, hey, you know, it's either gonna fight someone. Not bad. So just a little side note, yeah, you might say, oh, it looks like a young, or not young Turk. No, it looks like a Turks from Final Fantasy 7. No, it's Agent 48. I hardly play the Hitman game, but yeah, Agent 48. Not bad. There you go, Aloy, the hero from Horizon Zero Dawn. Good game, by the way. Yeah, it sort of felt like a Breath of the Wild. Man, that's been so long when I played The Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild. For the Sony platform, it's not really that bad. I have played it. There you go. Female heroine, like, she uses a bow and arrow pretty good. I like that costume. I mean, it's really detailed. Face, maybe it's a little bit, and it's kind of weird side, but I mean, it can't be that perfect. But I have to say, it's a little bit good. Could have been better, but again, you know, whatever. They made it. Listen, they made it in China, but there you go. You can see her clothes, her dagger, her bow and arrow. Oh, actually, who uses her bow as a melee weapon at some point, like sometimes in the game if you have to. But yeah, Aloy. And with Aloy, of course, and I got two because you can build troop this, and again, it's just there's no functionality. They're the bad guys from the game, the same game, Horizon Zero Dawn, and they're sort of like robotic, mechanized animal. So this one, they're supposed to be raptors, and if you really look careful, there's like camera inside. Again, I have to say it's not that bad for a Totaku figure, for both of them. And again, they're like machine with wires, but they act like animals or whatever. Like this one, they're supposed to be raptors. They're, I mean, you can tell with the scale there, the patterns, but you know what? It's not bad. It's not bad. Spyro the Dragon. He just had a game, a remake of, well, the same title, Spyro the Dragon. And yeah, this is the real Spyro Dragon design, not the one from Skylander that looks like, I hate to say it, a kid. The real cool version. And if you even notice, he has that thing. And the Skylander one, I don't think he has it. I don't really remember. Yeah, it kind of looked weird. And the backstory with that one and with Crash is, at some point, because he had Vince Studio as the middle person to sort of deal with Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. So when Activision bought Vivint Studio, they lost the right for Spyro and of course in Crash. And so they used Spyro as Skylander, and there you go. But this is the original design Spyro. I like even the floor, like the grassy floor, because that's where he's from. Yeah, this is actually, I'd say, the best version of Spyro, not the one in Skylander. Even so, I like Skylander, but this is the best one. That attitude, look at that smarky look. So, pretty cool. Heihachi Mishima from Tekken 7. Of course, Evo. If you're gonna be an Evo, no surprise. So, not that bad. The face, yeah, so-so. But the stance, yeah. I don't know if it's meant to be dirty or not, or maybe it's just really dirty because I have no idea. But I'm assuming the reason why it's sort of like ashy is that if you look at the floor patterns, it's supposed to be a volcano. And if you know the Tekken lore, there's always been a story of Heihachi and Kazuya fighting in the volcano, and in some of the ending you kind of see Heihachi through Kazuya in a cliff or volcano, and then vice versa, and then back and forth, back and forth. It's a never ending. The Mishima family, they're dysfunctional, but yeah, so I'm guessing the reason why it's like sort of an ashy design is because they're in a volcano. Kind of makes sense. Mitsurugi from Soul Calibur 6. I guess the sword is glowing like a super move. Yeah, it's not bad. Like a samurai, at least. I'm surprised he's not in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but there you go. Not bad. The face, again, so. Like, you gotta keep in mind the people behind it probably are not the same one who does the Nintendo Amiibos. But again, it is what it is. I like the floor pattern. Again, it's probably Rome, if I remember, because of the blue and the white. But yeah, it's not bad. Again, it's a young Mitsurugi, because remember, Soul Calibur 6, it's a prequel to most of the Soul Calibur. I'm thinking it's before Soul Calibur 2. 1 or 2, something like that. That's what Soul Calibur 6 is, but whatever. I do prefer Soul Calibur 5, but some of the characters were like, maybe just the content had a problem there. A soldier from Battlefield 5. I have no idea. I have no idea of the game. I don't play first-person shooter. Okay, it's supposed to be a snowy field, apparently, so this person's a soldier in the ski. I guess you can ski and shoot. I don't know, but again, for $4, I don't think it's that bad, so yeah. I mean, I'm gonna say it's like, it's okay. That's all I can say. I have no idea about Battlefield 5. And then the last one is a young Lara Croft. Yeah, again, the face, I have to say, it's probably it's like one of those just generic face. I mean, they're not anime characters. They're not from Japan. I mean, Lara Croft, well, she's British. This is a young one. Yeah, there is an older version that's already out, or it's coming out, I don't know. And, of course, the floor pattern with the rocks, probably going to be a temple, an ancient temple, Inca temple, like that. I played the latest game, and I can see why people are not a fan of it. And it has a dagger. I don't know if that's the same dagger or just... Oh, I know. No, that's not a dagger. That's part of the plane that crashed on Shadow of Tomb Raider. I can make sense now. And of course, there's the hatchet there. And a crowbar. Pickaxe, rope. She has a bow because, for strange reason, she's an expert with bow. Yet in the later game, or the earlier game, or the real Lara Croft didn't really have it. But overall, it's not that bad. It's not really that bad, but again... You can't really like compare it to a Amiibo, because again, it may be made in China, but it's probably from America. The blueprints, whatever, versus an Amiibo. So I'm gonna do a comparison. So this one kind of makes sense. I'm gonna use a human type like Heihachi versus I'm just gonna use Korin from Fire Emblem Fate. Excuse me. Dusty. Okay, this one, remember, the reason it's a bit more expensive because there is something electronic on the bottom. Totaku is just figurine. I mean, the thing that's cool about Totaku is they're good, like when it comes with sizes, it's kind of like comparable. So you can mix and match this thing, you know, like I said, do a diagram, put it in the display, whatever. So imagine if Heihachi was in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. See, there you go. Korin right there. And then Heihachi. I mean, like I said, it's a good compliment to build your diagramma. And, you know, if you're into figurine. But if you're just a functionality for Amiibo, that's a different story there. But if you're doing like I said, a collection, a display, there you go. Like I even have something that probably can even work with Heihachi. And that is also maybe 8-bit Mega Man. There you go, 8-bit Mega Man there. Yeah, the Bomb Man there. And then also I got other things that's a non-Amiibo, such as Canon Luigi, if you know that from Super Mario 3D World. Or I got a Piranha Plant there. Or the best one of all is, well, not really the best one. I got Mario there. Or the best one, since it is a Namco Bandai figure, rest in peace, is Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Who's gonna win? Super Saiyan Blue Goku or Heihachi? And there you have it, my impression of the Totaku that I have right now. Am I gonna get more? If they're on sale, maybe. Because the teaser is there will be part 2 here in Horror Day. Well, you just have to wait and see. So with that, I'll see you guys later.